Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this graphic, actually for a sister. I guess a nickname of Maverick. And the letters on the Maverick are square, and everything's square, and like this is square. This part's pretty easy, and I'm going to have to do this in two parts. And for the one I'm doing it for, I'm guessing you want it like this instead of this circle. So I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do this part first. If we look at these lines, they're not square. They're not sharp. So we're going to go like this. Now, immediately when I take out the fill, I see that there's two sets of line because he was concerned about this right here. And up here, you can see another set of lines. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab that line and delete it. And that's going to make him a little bit irritated that it was that easy. Now we're going to take the shape tool, and I'm going to delete some lines, delete some nodes. I'm not really caring. I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to delete some nodes like this that we do not need. And I think I got them all. Well, two more. And then and see the blue is highlighted. So now I can marquee all my nodes, and I'm going to right click and turn them into a line. I mean, look at that already. Now it screwed up this, but that can be fixed. And then take your two nodes and select both those nodes and go right here to align nodes and align them horizontally. Now, whether that's the right height, we don't know yet. And a couple ways you could do this. We're just going to take away those two nodes and move this one over here and move this one over here and kind of get that in the middle. And we're going to select those two. We're going to go up to line and do them like that. Now, this isn't perfect. So what we could do in this case, these lines aren't, and we could do them all at one time. We're going to line these horizontally. Now, there's going to be a midpoint between these two lines. Then it's going to tell us, I'm thinking maybe we'd do well, here's an easy way. Select those two and go up here and add a node. That put it right in the middle. Let's bring an indexing line over to that node. So that should be in the center of that node or that A, and we'll put it right there. Now, whether it's in the center here, you can almost eyeball it. One thing we could do to make sure it's off a little bit. Let's take a 2-point line and go from that node to that node. And then, okay, let's change this drawing. With nothing selected, I'm going to hit F12, and I'm going to change this graphic to hairline. I'm actually going to change it to red. Now he's going to I'm using RGB, he's a printer, and it shouldn't really matter in this because we're going to fill it out. So now I want to take a 2-point line and I'm going to go from there to there. What is neat about the pick tool now, the pick tool will enlarge that. No, it doesn't. Not on an angle. There we go. I've got to grab that node. And then we'll put another line on this side. And see, drawing in hairline to me is just so much easier. And then let's get the pick tool again, grab that node and just come straight up. So this A isn't in the middle. And just, that's going to be personal preference. What I could do, or what I would do, is just take your pick tool and grab those two nodes and just kind of just move the thing over more so in the middle and just kind of don't worry about those other lines. This is for a sticker, not going to be very big. It's not going to be noticeable. And then the same thing on here. Now we had an extra node there you can see. So if we delete that node, it's going to go to a line. And then just pick this one, select it all, right click and turn it into a line. Now we're going to check this is another node there. Whoop, I had them all selected. Just select that node. We're gonna do a little bit more better job of this because this is there's no node there. So let's add a node there and let's delete these other nodes. At least we're going to kind of get somewhere in the corner. And we're going to delete these other nodes and we're going to select them. This would almost be easier just to kind of redraw. But I'm going to show you how we can align all these nodes at one time. It'd be a big saver. And I think if I remember the graphic, it's the same on all sides or both sides. So I'm turning them in a line. Now what you can do is pick that one, shift select this one, shift select that one, and then hit your tool, your shape tool, and select all these and go up to align and align vertically. You see, they put it all in that. Now, this M looks a little bit funny because it's not, there must be another node here. See, wherever there's a bulge, you can see a node. So we want to align these two. Now, here's a good trick. We really want it to align this way. So I'm going to select this. I can't remember which one which. Select that one first, select that one second, and then align it and see what happens vertically. See, it moved it the wrong direction because I don't do this enough. So select this one first, shift select this one, and then when we align it, it's going to move it the way we want it to. Now, I would draw, to make it perfect, I would maybe draw a 2-point line from there to there. And really, we haven't done all those other ones, but that's really, really close. And if you want them to match, just take your shape tool. And actually, I think if you hold down your control button, it'll stay on that plane. And you could actually, I had that other one selected too. You could actually just make a new line and just kind of cut them. And we're going to do the same thing here. That one's close enough. Now, we did not square this one up yet. And the same thing here, when you're trying to make a corner, just add a node by double clicking and then delete that node and delete that node. Now this goes all the way across, so we want to delete that node. Well, let's make you don't have to hit your calculator. Let's make another node there and delete these, delete this one. And there's no other node, so we can select all that and right click and turn it into a line. Now, once you have that, these are different than this one, but this is about the same. So what we could do is it'd almost be so easy to square that up. We could Control D and make a duplicate, and the one I'm doing it for, change your duplicate distance to 0, 0. Life will be a lot easier, unless you can give me a reason why. Control D, and then mirror that guy, and we'll turn him red, and let's put it on top. See, those two are the identical shape. So I would just, once you got one fixed, I'd put it right there and I would nudge it out of the way. And then I would delete this one. My calculator button is right near my delete button. And see, that way these things are equal and we'll equal them off that. And then you just, the other letters, same thing, but turn them into a hairline because you can see so much better being a hairline. And then when we're through, let's just do these two letters because I think everything else will kind of fall into place. The E might be the hardest one. I'm going to delete that node. I'm going to delete that node. I'm going to delete that node. And see, there's another set of lines there because one of them was thick, one of them was thin. So what you have to do is just grab that other set of lines and just hit delete. Now grab it back with your shape tool. And let's delete that line, but let's add a node there. And take away these two nodes. And add a node there. And then take that one away and take that one away. I think we got them all and just select them. and right click and turn it into a line. See how much better that is? Now we need to correct all these, and that's almost, in some way, it'd almost be easier to just do this first, horizontal alignment, horizontal. And if I had to do this a lot, I'd make a hotkey for this. You see, these are pretty close, but everything, if you align everything, it'll really come out better. And let's go ahead and do everything. This is where I'd make a hotkey to turn that on. Now let's select all those and right click. No, not add one. Let's align vertically this time. Now that other E is probably, if we look at the original, it might not be sticking out as far. Well, it's close, so I think that'll be good. They're actually maybe a little bit too close to the letters. And we have a funny, well, I didn't remove that node there. I didn't remove that node there. And I did not remove this one and this one. And then you could go up here and align horizontally. And see, that just brings it up. Then when you're done, let's get rid of that other line, is take your Smart Fill tool and use black, because we want black. Well, the other things are red, but we're going to go, well, I didn't, see, I want to make everything a hairline. I didn't do this letter. But you can see how good that looks. And then just take your Smart Fill tool, and he just used, a red, so I'm just going to use a red, and then fill these in. And I think on the real one, the bottom one is black. That's going to take a little bit of time, but it's really pretty easy. So I'm going to do that for tonight, and tomorrow I might make another one I might clean this up after the video and then make this oval. I actually like the circle. So I don't know the reasoning for this, but it's his call, but I'm going to show that too. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.